Right, so hello and welcome back to the Bach and Arthur podcast, everyone. Today we're here for episode 16.
Whoa, and you know that comes after 15.
And you know what else? Oh, and you know what's coming after? Oh, you know what's coming after that? The intro.
Oh, I was going to say 17.
So today we're going to be speaking about recent trips and holidays we've been on, bit of a catch up. Haven't seen my buddy Bach in a while. He's been seeing me.
What does that mean?
I don't know, it just sounded cool.
Been seeing me. I just keep trying to make contact. You're just like, man.
Crap.
Don't
We're
swear.
gonna speak about swearing, of course. That was
Oh,
I can't go that heavy because it's too early on in the episode, and we don't want our advertisers to run
I
the
already
hills
said
again.
the F one. I already said the F one.
Nice.
You can say whatever you want.
We're going to be looking at bizarre animal products and everyday items that you wouldn't even believe were in there in the first place and not many people know about. Mysterious space balls, which Batch knows plenty about because
I've got a pair.
yeah,
He
stole them from Darth Vader. And then some hypothetical submissions. So start us off with Barcelona.
Hypothetical submissions sounds funny as a thing because it's like, oh, if we were to get submissions, if we were to have followers, this is what they would say.
The submissions have been so bad lately. Here are some hypothetical ones that might...
Yeah, so you, what you been up to?
Oh, we've both been in Barcelona, but I was there very briefly.
Ooh, tell me about that. Oh, you don't want to? What the hell? Nah, no thanks.
No, I don't think I will. I wasn't really there. I went there indirectly for my Bilbao vlog.
Oh, yeah.
I flew there with Chip and then went with Chip and Toby to the UEFA Europa League. And it was a vlog a bit like, what's the recent football one I did?
Football, recent
Have
football
I done
one.
a football one?
I don't think you have you?
No, maybe not.
Do you think you're Angry Ginger or something?
Oh, yes, where we went to Ickleston.
That was ages ago.
No,
That was over a year
that I think
ago.
was the last time I vlogged, which is how I can understand why everyone's so sad in my comments now. When are the vlogs coming back? Well, you just got 2 in a week because I just dropped Monaco as well.
Ooh.
But yeah, no, I was only in Barcelona to turn around essentially.
You need to pronounce it like that every time.
What, Barcelona?
Barcelona.
How about you? What were you doing in Barcelona? Barcelona.
You
You caught me. I'm a faker.
Me and George were there filming something with.
Jorge.
I think I can say what it is. I don't really know. I'll say it anyway. We'll see what happens. We're there filming with Marriott Bonvoy and Mercedes, and then went to the Grand Prix. It was Formula One related, but that was cool. Grand Prix was very cool. I'm loving it. I completed the triple header. Absolutely loved it.
What does that mean?
Back to back to back.
That is true.
There's only a few Grand Prix weekends that are like one weekend, the next weekend, the next weekend.
It's quite crazy as well because you're a very busy man. So do you feel like it's been quite overwhelming kind of as well for us? Now Chris and Simon and stuff do their shoots Monday to Friday mostly.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's been quite intense going away on weekends too?
Yeah, but it also makes it easier because the weekends, like nothing really happens on weekends otherwise usually. Like it would just be me filming or me and Liv doing something or doing something with friends. There's never like work on the weekends, like brand related work or a Chris shoot or a Sidemen shoot because it's the weekend.
That's true.
Having the Formula One at the weekend was kind of ideal because it's like those days were going to be free anyway. And I just do the work before or after. So I made space for it, you know.
Nice.
I just love it. So
We love a time management king.
I thought you said tight management king. Ooh, that describes me even better.
And I'm in a similar, because I obviously went to Monaco and then did a Chris video over the weekend. So I feel hella busy and I've got, the most expensive holiday of my life coming up. Starting tomorrow because, bad news everyone, I lost FPL.
Did you actually come bottom?
Bottom of the table out of 12 people.
That's terrible.
And the thing is, I think our entire league, even me, was like top 10% in the world. It's just such a sweaty league because there's so much on the line. So yeah, given I lost FPL, I've got to pay £10,000 towards the group holiday, along with Theo and JJ, who have to give $5,000 each. And I've also got to spend 24 hours in McDonald's with no phone, no books, no entertainment. I can't video it to make it worth it. I just have to raw dog that thing.
That's the worst.
That's diabolical. Although I get an hour off for every Big Mac I eat, so I'm probably going to eat 2 Big Macs in the 22-hour period. I'm a slow eater. It would just take me 12 hours per Big Mac. But yeah, it's really going to be not easy.
Yeah.
It's really annoying because like at the start of this league, I was like doing quite well. I was up high and I was following a lot of like FPL people, but over the season I was like, when you only have one transfer per week, I'm like, oh, this guy's in form and he's got easy runner fixtures. I'll put him in for someone who's out of form, whatever. And it just doesn't work when everyone's watching FPL vids, listening to, because like by the end of the season, like Harry was transferring in Kevin Shard or Shade or however you bloody pronounce it.
Kevin Shard.
And I'm just like, how have you done that? Who knows about that when everyone else has Mbuemo, Saka, Salah, Palmer, all that kind of stuff. So it was very sweaty towards the end.
I'm so out of the loop with football. I don't know.
In my like uni one, I'm second in our group of like 7 or 8 of us. Like,
oh wow!
It's like it's just a very sweaty league. So anyway, I got 10 grand. I'm putting towards a nice little holiday.
Where are you going? Can you still give me any details?
It's just a really nice spa resort in Portugal.
Nice.
Probably don't want to spoil it or like give too much away. I mean, it's not content, but you know, just in case someone figures it out. But there's loads of like paddle and sports and stuff around, and it's basically just going to be like chilling and sparring during the day and drinking in the evening.
You love a spa as well.
I love a spa.
You do love a spa.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be really nice. I'm really looking forward to it.
Have you already paid for it, or is that? Is it already booked? Like, have you booked it?
Yeah.
Who booked it then?
Harry booked it. Actually, he's very on it. I think he just wanted to get a really good spot, and also he was at the bottom for ages, and then in the last like week or two jumped out of it.
So he was probably already planning. He was thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to buy it.
Yeah. But I mean, also actually it's 10.5 because Will and E won, and everyone has to send him £5. So he gained 5.5 grand.
Wait, everyone has to send him £5?
£500, sorry.
I was going to say, how the fuck?
Send him a fiver.
Yeah.
So he gains 5.5 grand in cash for winning the league and gets a free holiday.
That's pretty good.
So anyway, it's quite painful. So if you see me doing an unbelievable number of ads over the next month or two, that's why.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it? The whole FPL thing, if you could come bottom and lose 10k and then have to do the forfeit as well, it's like, is it worth it? Because even if you just come second or I guess you get a holiday, right? If you don't come bottom 3 and you haven't paid for the holiday.
You get a free holiday, yeah.
How long's a holiday?
Like a week, like 5 or 6 days.
Yeah, fair.
So, I don't know, it's fun and sort of like, obviously most people in there, or a lot of people in there, like the money would barely make a difference to them. Like obviously KSI, like, you know, I doubt that 10 grand is going to do much for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just sort of like it's a fun thing throughout the entire year. Everyone's very like socially involved with each other.
I was gonna say there's that's
exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, the chat's always
Sorry.
flowing, so it's always just nice to sort of just it's nice to be involved.
Just don't leave me out. Nice to be involved.
Yeah. How many Big Macs do you think you're getting through in the 24 hour? If you've got 24 hours,
0. I don't like them.
Oh really?
Yeah, no.
I don't like pickles, and I'm hoping I can take them out.
Do you not like pickles?
Oh,
No.
Does he
I
not?
don't like
Does he not know?
No, don't start that thing because I don't want to have 5-minute section of you going pickle on my tongue or whatever the fuck you were doing. I love pickles.
Oh,
Why could you not like pickles? I had a pickle leg recently though, and that was disgusting.
not the same thing.
It's like nail varnish remover. Yeah, well, it's pickled though. The cucumbers are nicer.
It makes me want to go, oh, fuck, gross. And speaking of swearing...
Is that why you did that? Oh, body bodacious.
Oh, swearing.
Oh, speaking of swearing.
So there was a global study recently published in the journal Lingua by Australian linguists. Oh, of course, Nat found this one.
Wasn't it? It was freaking Nat.
And it finds that Brits are the second most prolific swearers.
Come on. Actually, if you're not first, you're last. So we need to get our fucking numbers up. Shit in hell.
So yeah, they analysed the global web-based English corpus known as Globwabubbu.
Oh, Globwabubbu.
Something like that, anyway. Oh God, who knows? Anyway, it's a massive database containing over 1.9 billion words from 1.8 million web pages across 340,000 websites in 20 English-speaking countries.
There's only 8 million people in the world. How's that possible?
And over the data analysed, the percentage of swear words used has been broken down to... So I'm guessing this means the percentage of words that were swear words. It's 0.036 for America, 0.025 for the UK, and 0.022 for Australia.
Because Americans class some words as swear words when... Like hell is a swear word in America.
That thing, cutthroat, you guys.
I shouldn't have said it. Yeah, exactly.
It's inappropriate and violent.
There's more words that are cuss words to them.
Like what?
Hell is a swear word. Piss isn't though, and we can't say piss.
Oh.
Piss is a swear word to us.
Yeah, but they have lots of cool otherisms to swap for it, like dang nabbit.
True. Well, you could say dang nabbit here if you want. You'll get a wedgie.
Dang nabbit, it just doesn't sound as good.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound as good as what? What's your favourite swear word? You can say it. You can say it. We'll cut it out.
No, Nat.
Nat, can he say it? Can he say...
Fuck. This is such a good one.
Oh my God.
It's just such a good one. It's
Disgusting.
No, what's your favourite swear word?
Fuck ass.
With that fuck ass Bob.
Oh, that fuck ass Bob.
Anyway, so we've got a little game here. Also, I feel like Australians, their swear words are way harsher.
Yeah, what Australians swear words are way hard? Yeah, because they use the one.
They use the see you next Tuesday
so do we,
word.
though. So do we.
No, but like they use it friendly, they use it casually.
Yeah. Oh, I want to say it really badly.
No, that's a horrible word.
I think that might be my favourite one.
That's my least favourite one. I hate it.
I love it.
Feels icky.
I love it. Oh, what's up?
Oh, what up? What up? What up, Brunt? Like that.
Dude, be careful. Brunt's worse.
Brunt?
Yeah, that's
You're going to
worse.
feel the brunt of my wrath if you don't play my game.
Brunt. Oh, I forgot brunt's actually a word.
So, based on a systematic lit review of 25 studies published between 09 and 024.
Did that say clit?
Oh, clit review. What are the most frequently used swear words among English language learners?
Oh, we can
English language learners?
Yeah, English language learners.
Sure. Oh, because everyone's constantly learning.
Yeah, no one knows English.
And if you want to improve your vocabulary, listen to this podcast more.
I thought you were just going to drop an ad that I wasn't aware of.
Self-promo. I was going to say king. That's awful. You can't say that.
Can't call yourself king. Ew. Okay. Starting at number 5. What do we think? Oh, should we start at number 1? Is that easier than starting at number 5? To figure
Yes,
out?
I think so. So let's start with number 1. So in what? In sort of web page and articles.
It's going to be or
Yeah, it's going to be the S word or the F word.
it's going to be or do you think?
I think it's going to be the F word because it's used way more.
Okay, can we lock in fuck, please? Can we lock that in?
Yeah.
Why you put it in all caps as well? There's some anger in that. And an exclamation mark. Wow.
So number 2, I think I'd go with you. I think I'd go with the S word.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, let's do that.
Sugar honey iced tea.
How did you almost fuck that up? Sugar honey or... Oh, it is!
It is.
Oh,
Right,
perfect.
Now shit gets fucking hard.
I need to put that in bold. Yeah, I don't know any more after that. What else we got? So there's piss, prick, pussy, fart,
What would...
twat, twit.
Could it actually be the C word? Would that be the third most used or not?
No.
And bloody isn't one. I feel like bloody hell.
is.
I used to think bloody hell was a swear growing up.
Bloody is a swear word. Blumming isn't.
Blooming.
Blumming. Blumming hell. Blooming hell.
Number 5 might be flumping
think
just because the number of times Liv says it. Oh, flumping hell.
I think 3 is bloody. I would actually say it's bloody.
Nah,
not
can you answer whether bloody is a swear word or not?
You don't.
No, it's not, or no, you can't answer.
Oh,
Okay.
bloody hell. Wait, you guys say bloody though.
Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell, mate.
That's not a swear word to you.
Silly koala.
That's a swear. Oh, okay, so all right. Oh, it's gonna be C word.
That's
probably
so
right.
heavy though. Do people say that more than... What even
else
are
is
other...
there? Prick?
F...
Cock. Dick. Dickhead.
What
Think, dickhead.
What a dick. Yeah, he's just a dick. Yeah, go on, dick.
Damn.
Damn!
What the heck? Damn.
There is no way damn is a cuss word.
It is in America. Must be in Australia.
I thought Australia was a hot country to live in. How are there so many snowflakes there?
No, put that down. Put it down. He's got... And they're not even listening. I love it. If you want the soundboard, just let me know.
I saw someone clip the
Oh my God.
damn is generally considered a swear word or mild profanity.
Watch your profanity.
To be fair, it actually is on YouTube
watch your
on profanity indicators.
Really, damn.
Watch your profanity. Because
Bloody damn.
yeah, someone clipped the 100k special mukbang, which is out for Patreon subscribers only and will be out for everyone else in a month.
In a month.
But there was a bit where I held up my please laugh sign and someone saw it on TikTok and was like, no way. I thought he made this joke and everyone burst out laughing because I was listening via audio only.
Oh, shit.
Because they didn't see me lift it up. So I actually think I'm going to use it way more often because audio listeners will never know.
No, don't use it.
How will they know?
They're going to know.
Okay, so now we know that damn, that feels very American. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Damn.
Oh, what's that little guy down there?
Damn.
Can't see my phone.
Oh, damn.
It looks like. Damn.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, so damn. All right.
Damn.
So, well, anyway, what we still got? We got dick. Dick is piss a swear word in Australia? Nah. Yeah. Okay, so we got dick piss. Oh, dick piss.
I think
earlier.
bloody or hell.
But not saying bloody isn't a swear word in
Yeah, but now
Australia.
damn is there. Bloody.
But damn was a swear word in Australia.
Oh.
Mild profanity. So, dick piss pussy.
Please stop. Okay, we are going to get demonetized because it's overuse of
But we can
profanity.
bleep it.
But then everyone's
right,
you're going to
There's
like.
a few hours of bleeping.
Also, the audio listeners are like, oh, this is a good segment. Oh, is it eep or beep or beep? Oh, I think it's beep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but how do we discuss them without saying it?
The D word for the winky.
Oh. Do you think D word for the winky?
Oh, this is stressing me out. I
D
hate
word
being
for
wrong
the
about
stream.
things. They finally designed an exam that we're bad at. No, what the hell are we going to
Think.
I think hell. Oh no, she said no hell. I need to stop. Every 2 minutes or so I come back to it. No, I think it's hell
you
again.
keep going back to the same thing. Or maybe it's the D word.
Okay, you go for that. I think it's going to be hell or bloody, but fine. Suck.
Suck is a swear word
Suck
in
is not
Australia.
a swear word.
There ain't no way. But surely suck. Oh, you
Suck
suck.
isn't. She's highlighted the word traditional swear word, and there's a word isn't a behind before. She's like, oh yes, it is.
That's how I
Standing up-
Google things.
Standing up for her fellow Australians. Look, traditional swear word. While suck isn't a traditional swear word.
But it always is always followed by my D, isn't it? So technically, that's what it. Oh, so suck.
Suck, lick, and finger. The classic three. The Holy Trinity. We are religious after all.
Oh God. No. That was a risk. I didn't know what that one was going to be. I just hit a button.
I love Matt's belly laughs. You can really hear it on
He's laughing out his mouth.
the mic.
Let's try. He's pissed himself at that one. That's scary. Let's.
Suck your goddamn shit. Fuck. I'm trying to think like what.
You told me off for swearing, and then you just said suck your goddamn SF. Sorry, I got to turn this on silent. I had it on for the soundboard. It's blowing up. I'm gonna go with P word.
Oh, like prick or poo.
Oh, and I didn't even think of.
C.
I'm thinking pussy.
Oh. La
no,
Roche,
maybe more.
La Roche Posay.
More if.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah.
for weeing.
Yeah, maybe. Or do you think? Well, we still haven't done D word.
I think that could be the D word. I think the C word could be a top 5 club.
Could be, but it doesn't look like this is C word territory. You got damn and suck as the last two.
Yeah, suck my damn.
I guess my getting eaten. You know the
Right.
song.
I think we need to pick one each. I'm going for the C word.
All right, I'm gonna go for
Diabolicus.
the D word. followed by
Diabolicus.
ick.
Diabolical she might be. Got it there in the third time. Ass!
Didn't even think of ass. And Matt's. It's because Matt sat down. Otherwise, my mind would have been straight there. Damn. Oh, I swore. I do say damn a lot, actually, now I think about it.
That shit is ass. That's very American, though. That is ass.
Because also people who are saying fuck ass, they hit two birds with one stone.
Oh, yeah, an ass down.
Yeah. I guess.
You out of your ass down,
Oh,
man.
suck my damn ass, boy. Suck my damn ass.
My damn ass that I shit from.
Shit. Oh, yeah, shit was on the list as well. Well, that's a great list of swear words. What?
The shit.
What, you were getting ready to suck ass or something?
Suck fuck or something. I don't know.
You were trying to create a combo out of those.
What's
Wow.
the classic, like...
Suck a fart straight out of the butt.
We need
That
to
what you're
move on. This is
thinking
this might be the worst episode we've ever done in terms of just...
Someone's got to confiscate these mics. Damn.
Okay, Segway. Speaking of inappropriate terms...
You can't say segue.
I read the words in brackets.
It's because we struggle with segues. So they've written help for us. They've gone, oh, here's a segue idea. Speaking of inappropriate terms. And he's just read the whole thing. Segue. Speaking of...
That's so funny. That's so wrong. Burgundy Anchorman coded. Segway.
Oh God. Right, that
Oh.
was frictionless.
No, you take this one away now. I feel awkward.
Okay, we're going to be talking about animal products in everyday items. After my beaver anal gland / vanilla extract fact a few episodes ago.
Was that a fact in the end? I fear we
Did
figured
you
out,
guys
wasn't it?
debunk that? It was debunked. I think it's still true. I still think that's true.
Okay.
We can debunk it all we want, but there is beaver's anal gland in your vanilla extract, guys. So don't be putting that in any birthday cakes. But we've been thinking about legitimate animal byproducts found in everyday items. You want to hear them?
Go on.
Ambergris.
How do you pronounce it?
Ambergris, yeah. That's how you pronounce it, isn't it?
I don't know.
How do you
It's my
say it?
first day out
Ambergris?
here.
Maybe ambergris? Ambergris.
Anyway.
I think it's ambergris anyway. Rare, waxy...
Oh!
The thing that washes up on shore.
The whale vomit stuff.
Yeah, whale vomit. And then they chuck it in. What do they use? They put it in perfume, right?
Okay, it's a rare waxy substance produced in the digestive systems of sperm whales.
The best kind of whales.
It's a soft black material that hardens and becomes aromatic over time, developing a sweet and earthly scent.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Very few products do that.
Yeah.
Like byproducts of animals just start smelling
And
nice.
for it to be the vomit as well. It's like,
Yeah.
that's gross.
How is it that frequent as well? What the hell is
It's-
sperm whales gagging on?
No, it's really rare though. Well, actually, have you seen the size of whale penis?
Yeah.
That's the size of a car.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, it's highly prized in perfumery for its ability to fix scents and enhance longevity. Yep, I know how to say longevity as well. But it's also been used in medicines and as flavoring in luxury foods. So not only are you spraying it on your skin, you're eating that stuff down. Just like the beaver anal glands. We're just eating everything.
I wonder if you can just eat it off the beach. Like when it washes up, can you just have a nibble?
Good point.
Or whether it needs some sort of processing.
Have you seen it when it washes up? Can we pull up a photo of the
Because
ambergris?
apparently it takes years to do that.
Yeah, because it's like hardening their stuff. Look at it. It's gross. It's like a rock.
That looks so tasty. What the hell?
I don't know if you could bite into that. Well, that guy's getting all up in that.
It looks quite solid. Oh, he's having a sniff.
But why would you... So I wonder how that first happened. Like that washed up and someone was like, oh, I'm going to spray that all over me.
That looks like a salamander or something. Look at the eye.
Oh, shit.
What the hell? That looks
That
like
does.
the head of a snake.
That ain't a coincidence.
Oh, Mita Nagini when he gets beheaded by Harry or something. Spoilers.
Harry Potter.
Wait, is it him or is it Neville Longbottom?
Longbottom. Oh, never Longbottom. More swear
Who
words.
kills
Great.
Nagini again with the sword? It is Neville, isn't it?
Ooh.
I think it was Harry.
Well, now you've really spoiled it. So everyone who thought it was Harry now knows it's Longbottom.
New Harry Potter. You seeing all the castings coming
Yes,
out?
I did.
They're pretty epic.
Yeah, it's well fit.
Um,
As in, it's a good fit. I'm not saying they're well fit.
yeah.
I'm saying it's a good fit. Let me make one thing clear.
I'm so curious what it's going to be like. I really want it to be good.
I don't think it will be.
You don't think?
Even if it is, no one's going to think it's good.
It's going to be really hard. They're going to have to do an insane job for people to like it as much.
Wonder if the acting from the kids will be better, because the acting from when they were kids in the original Harry Potter is terrible.
It's not great. Rupert Grint's always been class, I think,
It's
personally.
absolutely class.
He was in a movie about a farting boy. Do you remember that one?
No, that sounds really good though.
What was that? What was that one about
Farting
the
boy.
guy who can fart and then he became an opera? He used to help out an opera singer who stopped being able to hit high notes. So the guy used to fart high notes.
Is that a thing?
There he is,
Thunderpants.
Thunderpants.
What the hell?
Wow, what a movie.
How is that a thing?
IMDb 3.8 out of 10. What the flip?
It's about farting opera.
Oh, but it's 4.5 out of 5 on Amazon. So
I can't believe that's a thing.
shout out my South
Uncontrollable flatulence.
Shout out the South Americans.
Why South Americans?
That's where the Amazon is.
Oh. No, I don't think it's that kind of Amazon. But
First to win an unpowered flight competition and eventually help NASA in a rescue mission to a failing space. I don't remember any of that. I remember him singing opera with his butt.
I wonder if it's even about that or if you've made that up. You heard Thunderpants and just assumed what the film was about. That's a really niche film though. Has anyone watched that?
But I used to watch that as a kid, and that was one of the only movies where I'd be like, this kid is insane at acting. That and E.T. Yeah, I watched E.T. Have you seen the
E.T.'s not a
casting?
real person though. That's no one's acting.
No, the boy in it. Have you seen his casting tape?
No.
It goes viral on TikTok every 4 years.
No. I haven't even watched E.T.
Oh.
Definitely haven't watched Thunderpants.
Wow, you're a space enjoyer and you've never watched an extraterrestrial movie.
Too scary. Too scary.
Oh, it reminds you of that time you got probed.
No.
Oh.
More just anything. That's why I didn't watch Gremlins. Did you watch Gremlins?
No.
So anything with a weird looking creature I didn't want to watch really as a kid. Never watched Doctor Who.
Oh.
Too many weird creatures in it.
Oh.
Would scare me. I was a nervous child. Still am.
Fair enough.
Back to Ambergris. It's 43 more times. It's 43 times more per gram than gold at current price. Because pure.
What price per gram is 43x?
Yeah, 43 secs. That's right. The price of 24 karat gold in the UK is £74.19 per gram. Ambergris, £3,215 per gram.
So a lump of that rocks up on the beach?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And I was going to eat it.
No.
Well, I was.
Well, I can. And I will. No, I saw a TikTok of a guy, the ambergris rocked up on the beach, and he was like, oh, what's this, guys? Everyone in the comments was like, that's ambergris, that's ambergris. Some people were saying you can't keep it because it's just washed up on the beach. Some people saying you can. Of course you can. Why can't you? So I wonder what the rules are if it washes up on the beach, whether you're actually allowed to do a run.
I mean, Google that. If you find ambergris, can you?
I don't see why you wouldn't be able. Why wouldn't you be allowed to? No one owns the whale.
Imagine there's just a guy called like Steve who just said, shotgun all the ambergris.
Yeah, well, that's what. In the UK, generally it's legal, so we could do that. There's no specific regulations. Oh, people in the comments were messing with him. Bet they were like, "Oh no, you can't keep that. Put that back."
It's
and then they'll
generally legal. That's weird.
So maybe there are sometimes when it's not. Wonder if it's like a private beach. It belongs to whoever owns the beach. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
While the collection is legal, the value and potential for exploitation can be high. So it's important to be aware of the ethical implications.
How do you even sell it? Where would you even sell that to?
That's so weird.
Yeah, it is.
That's so interesting. Anyway, yeah, pretty cool. So we've got another little mini game. Do you know what weird products are in the following? Ooh. Crayons.
What could be in crayons? Oh, I feel like I've heard this before.
Wait, so is ambergris? Oh, I guess it depends on what kind of vegan you are. Because some vegans go no animal products whatsoever.
Oh.
Some people say no products that are a result of animal suffering.
Right.
So if you're not like extracting it from like if a sperm whale throws up and then it washes up on your beach a year later, no animals suffered for that. So are you fine to just take that?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Vegans in the comments, do you use? Well,
that's what I mean. That there's not a like hard and fast definition of what vegan is.
Well, I wonder if perfumes would say on them if they're vegan or not.
Because even in that, I did a video recently. I remember speaking about it.
Not vegan.
Recently. Not vegan.
Not vegan.
Vegan must contain no animal-derived ingredients whatsoever. Yeah. Wait, can you just type in define vegan?
I think that is the definition, but there are some people that bend the rules to say animal suffering, and then they'll.
Can we go? Not the AI one. Can we go to like the dictionary? There you go. Down so it goes dictionary.com. Vegan: a person who does not eat any food derived from animal and who typically does not use other animal products. That was the big beef thing. So I did that video on veganism, and do you remember I was saying like there's a guy that doesn't eat vegan that eats a vegan diet, but that's for his skin, but he doesn't care about like you wear leather and like cruelty free and all that kind of stuff. Loads of people were going, well, he's not vegan then, but by that definition, he is, because it's typical that you don't use other ones. So. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I
quite
think
loose.
I don't know why, if it's not a product of animal suffering, anyone wouldn't consume it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like if a bit of skin came off, like a bit of dry skin flaked off and you ate it. Like if you were actually...
That is vile. What are you talking... What about...
No,
I don't know.
No, because it's like the same... Like say you find a hair in your vegan food and you eat that hair. That's an animal product. That's not vegan anymore.
Yeah, but I kind of mean more like making a conscious choice to eat it. That's just like an accidental thing, right?
Yeah, but would you not... Say you saw the hair and you were like, meh, and ate it. What do you think of that?
Well, I think I'm curious. I haven't really looked into this. Vegans can let us know.
Or what if you bite a bit of dead skin?
Can you do something a bit more normal? Like
biting your nails.
If a bird in the wild like has a nest in your tree, and then that bird is killed by a fox, and there's an egg that's not going to hatch because it's getting too cold, can you take that egg inside and eat it?
I don't think vegans would eat that. No. I just think vegans don't eat.
By that, no animal derivatives, but I'm curious why.
That's just their choice.
No, I know it's a choice, but what would be the like foundational reasoning? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not vegan. I can't tell you.
I'm not asking you.
I ain't got a clue, pal. They do
Just
what they want.
thinking.
I don't know. Yeah, well, I think they just live by a code where they're like, I'm not going to eat anything that
Any
ever comes from an animal.
derivatives.
Yeah. And
But I mean, if you
even if there's a like a situation like that, they'll be like, no, because it still goes against.
but if you're making out with your partner and their saliva goes in your mouth.
And I got cooked for the hair comment.
Yeah, because eating hair choice consciously is weird, whereas kissing your partner isn't.
Well, bite your nails and eat your nails. Some people do that.
That's your own though. I feel like that's not the same.
All right. Then kissing your partner's lips.
Yeah, well, back to my thing then.
Ooh, eating pussy. Is that vegan? Can you do that and be a vegan? I don't
Yes.
know.
What a weird question.
I don't know. I think that's a good. No, hey, whatever. I'm going to write a paper on that one. You do you. Anyway, we need to figure out what's in crayons.
No,
Pussy?
let's stay on the tangents. People keep saying stay on the tangents.
Well, I've got nothing else to
what about
say. I
eating
just don't
ass?
think eating pussy or ass is vegan.
What do you mean? That's so crazy.
That's so true, though.
No.
Why?
No.
There's calories in it. There is. And so by definition,
Is fellatio vegan?
You are eating.
Oh, the swallowing bit's an even more good question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Semen is not plant-based. Oh, thanks, Men's Health.
Oh, wow.
Depending on whether teeth are involved, it may not be cruelty-free.
Interesting. I think even if you don't have teeth, that shit ain't vegan. I don't think the teeth play a role. You know?
Wow. Can they eat, let's say, for example, there's a chef who's really unhappy and he's making you a tofu meal. That's a product of animal suffering, kind of.
Yeah, because he's miserable and making tofu.
And humans are animals.
But that's not the definition of veganism. That is for some people.
Animal derivatives. What if
Animal
he puts
derivatives.
his sweat, blood, and tears into it?
Well, that's what I mean. That's what when a hair falls into a food, is it vegan? If blood falls into a food, is it vegan anymore? No, it's not really.
So is Bruce from Matilda a vegan or not?
Bruce from Matilda, which one was that? The one who ate the
I
chocolate?
want to eat the chocolate cake that's got it's got my blood, sweat, and tears in it. Or
I don't
something
think
like
he was
that.
a vegan anyway before that cake. There was no part that ever mentioned he was a vegan. I don't know why he's been brought into
No,
this.
but I need to know if he's got a moral compass before I support him or not.
I think he was a sweet boy, was he not? Or was he? I can't remember.
No, he liked
Matilda.
sweets. That was his thing.
Well, he had to eat that chocolate cake and he didn't like doing that.
I think he did. He licked that platter clean.
No, because he was being forced to eat all of it.
Yeah, to begin with. And then I think he just came into his own.
Mm,
Bruce, because everyone was cheering him on.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway.
I don't know. We need to get him on the pod.
Oh my goodness, vegan condoms.
But they're not many.
Many condom brands are not vegan friendly.
What are they putting in them? Milk?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, they often use milk protein
Milk protein. Oh, casein. I have casein shakes sometimes.
to make latex softer.
Freaking.
That's not going to make your condoms softer. You need to just stop wearing them.
What?
Are you
No, I
wearing one
don't
again
drink-
today?
Yes,
You
but
know he's
that's not
wearing
the
a
point.
thong today. Or at least that's what he told us. Go watch the fella's vlog if you don't believe me.
No, I don't know.
BJ Brewhouse. This is why fucking AI is so useless sometimes. We Googled whether blowjobs are vegan. Oh, BJ Brewhouse, whilst not a vegan restaurant, does offer a handful of vegan-friendly options.
Well, that's very helpful for our question. Thank you very much.
And this is the dude that's supposed to take over and kill us all, is it? Good
Don't
luck.
say that too loud
No.
because he's coming straight for you.
I shouldn't have said that
Why?
because he'll hear it someday. Or she.
They've definitely heard it.
Or it.
They've definitely heard it. You're finished, pal. You are finished.
BJ Brewhouse, that's hilarious.
BJ Brewhouse.
Is Angelina Jolie a vegan?
No, she's not currently a vegan. Oh God! All this
Google.
rabbit hole that we're on. Ooh, speaking of rabbit hole, is rabbit hole vegan?
It just keeps going. Is Mike Tyson a vegan? No, Mike Tyson is
Oh,
not.
Mike
currently a
Tyson. I
vegan.
thought Mike Tyson was vegan.
Is Johnny Depp a vegan? He went through several periods.
No.
Is Beyonce still a vegan?
Is Beyonce a vegan?
Wait, Beyonce is not actually a vegan. What is going on? Why is that on forkies.com?
I don't
Wait,
know.
hold on, no. Beyonce's
no.
not a vegan.
Oh, it gets worse.
You know, we've been on this segment for 3 hours and we haven't got... Okay, so what weird products are in the following? What's in crayons?
Fart.
What actually would... I thought crayons was wax.
Well, it ain't pussy, I know that much.
Okay, epic.
Yeah, crayons wax. Oh, beeswax, maybe.
Okay, go on then.
Straight from their ass.
Animal fat.
As part of the rendering industry, which disposes of otherwise unused animal waste, the creation of crayons often includes animal fat.
So vegans can't use crayons?
Probably not. Well, some.
Those crayons.
Yeah.
But that's sort of like otherwise unused animal waste. So it's like, okay, meat industry is already doing its bad thing.
I know you can say, yeah, it's otherwise
and you're
unused.
going like, listen, guys who just made a burger. There's going to be leftover animal fat. You're about to bin it. Let us do something with it. Vegan crayons. I don't know. It is animal derivatives,
Yeah,
but do you know what I mean?
They don't use animal. I know what you mean.
It's such an interesting one.
But then by that logic,
philosophically,
the idea is if we stop using all animal products, demand is lower.
But that's not going to affect
supply is
demand
lower.
because that animal fat is like they're taking the cow anyway and they're taking the meat out of it and they're discarding that fat regardless. So whether I buy those crayons or not isn't going to change the demand.
But if you use more fat, they're like, oh shit, we're getting through a lot of fat. Let's get more fat. And then they'll kill things for fat.
That would be the case if they started if there were more cows being killed and
Because
stuff
they're like,
for it.
oh, actually, we're selling a lot of crayons.
But if it only got to the point where only stuff that was otherwise going to be binned anyway,
I know,
which is what I meant by the like egg in the bird's nest.
Yeah.
This would obviously be solved if we just had one vegan to ask. I bet loads of vegans are kind of like, well, I've answered this question when you asked in the comment, but we keep asking a similar sort of question.
I think they just ain't going to use any animal products.
Anyway, cigarettes. Oh, God, I didn't know this one either.
Something I'm a big fan of. I'm going to say rat poison, which comes straight from rats.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
Dog food is not made from dogs.
Oh, fish food is made from fish, though.
It's not. It's made by Ben and his friend Jerry.
No, not Ben and Jerry's fish food. Oh, that was... They just went, oh. Not even a laugh. You need to get that
what? Let's
whiteboard
get
out.
soundboards. Actually, I'm back on the soundboard hype.
Cigarettes. What are they putting in that? Let me think. Rat poison, nicotine, tobacco.
What's Tabasco made from again?
No, tobacco.
Mm.
Again, another sigh. What else could they put in there? The tears of...
No, can we click on it? Because I actually haven't got a bloody clue. Pig's blood.
Told you.
Hemoglobin
derived from pig's blood is included in some cigarette filters.
Why?
Well, just like
And
black
how
pudding.
the hell did they figure that out?
It's just like black pudding. Well, why not? I guess they need a little...
Okay.
It needs a little something in
Beer. I have heard this because you
Ooh,
can
it's
get
hoppy.
vegan lagers.
there. It's hoppy. Well, maybe they use animals to plough the field. You ever thought of that?
Is that allowed? I think that's allowed.
Yeah, that's allowed. Well, beer is just barley,
Malt.
water, malt. Isn't that? Oh, yeast.
No, I don't think
Yeast.
yeast aren't animals.
To them, yeast is an animal.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna lock in yeast. You
Because they
do
can
whatever you want.
have mushrooms, right? Vegans, of course they can.
Yeah, but mushrooms aren't as alive as yeast is.
Yeah, I know, but as in like they're separate parts of the. They're neither animals.
I don't think yeast is vegan.
What? Can
I
we
think that's a
Google
thing.
this?
Well-
Why is yeast vegan? What? It is.
Oh, it is vegan. Not on my watch. It's not.
Yes, it's a fungus.
I don't think it should be.
Because of course, vegans have mushrooms.
Yeast is my favorite animal. That ruins everything for me. That just goes against everything I stand for.
How often are you eating yeast?
No, I'm not eating that. I've got pet yeast, bro.
Have you actually?
Yes.
Hasn't Arthur Hill's twin sister Charlotte got one of those?
What does that mean?
I think she's got one of those live yeast things.
Oh, sourdough starter.
Sourdough
Is that what you're talking
starters.
about? Okay, thank God. Why the fuck have you brought her into this?
Yeah, I think she's got a sourdough starter, which I like the idea of.
I had it for a bit and killed it by accident. It started smelling like acetone. That's
Crikey.
when you do yeah.
Okay, tell us what's in
not
beer,
easy.
please.
What is in beer? Fish
Fish
bladders.
bladders.
No, it fucking isn't. What? Some brands use isinglass, a substance derived from
Oh, they
fish
took the Hobbit
bladders
there.
during the brewing process.
In the Two Towers.
What'd you say? Oh, Isengard.
Oh, wrong place.
Isinglass. Nice. Okay, fish bladder. Okay, that's disgusting. I'm never drinking beer ever again. Perfect.
Like at what point are they going like malt? Okay, tastes nice. Hops. Yep. Water. Missing a bit. Fish bladder.
Need more fish bladder.
How many other products did they go through before? I guess it's the isinglass. It's a derivative, isn't it? Which is going to be. It's going to do something that they'll know.
It's crazy. Okay. And then perfume. Well, it's ambergris, right? It's got to be.
Beaver anal glands.
Beaver pussy. I knew it was beaver. Beavers. Some scents use castoreum.
Castoreum. Is that
a secretion from beavers' castor sacs as a fixative. Oh, and that is in vanilla extract. Let's search it again, please.
Can we find out if castoreum or whatever, how you pronounce it, is in vanilla?
Yeah, I think it is, I think vanilla extract is just beaver ass. I'm so sure of it.
No, castoreum is not used in vanilla.
Okay, can you just search? Oh.
Wait, it's not used in vanilla flavoring today.
Oh.
It has been used historically in various applications, including flavoring, particularly vanilla flavoring.
Oh my God. I knew it in this, because I'm thinking back in the day it used to taste like beaver ass.
Yeah, back when Unc used to be knocking around the hills.
Oh God. Okay, so they're just putting beaver ass in everything. Wow. Beavers, did we talk about them getting reintroduced?
Yes, we did.
Okay, good for them.
I'm
glad they're...
That might have been why you brought it up, because you're like, they've been reintroduced in the UK, and I licked one of their butts and it tastes like vanilla.
Speaking of licking the back of things, toad, that gets you high AF.
Mm-hmm. What do you think we're doing in Amsterdam? Ribbit.
Ribbit? For my pleasure or what?
Okay, no.
Charge it to the game.
Oh, I wonder if this is where the term getting bladdered comes from, right?
Fish bladders in the blood, in the beer. I like that.
Getting absolutely bladdered.
I wonder if it is. No, it's because your bladder fills up from urine when you drink.
Oh, maybe.
No, it's not. Maybe.
Can we Google etymology of bladdered?
Etymology?
Yeah, it just means where the words come from. Actually, that's not kind of it. Well,
yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Go on.
Let's search it. Why do people say bladdered? But did you see the thing where people say you can put "ud" on the end of anything and it's drunk in the UK?
Yep.
Trolleyed, bladdered.
Yep.
Fucked, pissed.
I'm getting podcasted. Wait, what?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, the LED light strip's falling off Arthur.
Arthur?
Look at the bottom right of Arthur.
Oh yeah, you got a weak pull. You ain't got enough. The word bladdered is a British slang term meaning very drunk.
It comes from the Middle English bladder, which in turn originates from the Old English word bladder.
Which comes from the even older word bladder.
which means blister, bladder, or pimple. Okay, Proto-Germanic.
I think people just started saying it.
Oh,
probably.
yeah, okay. There's no... That's
it just comes from the very old word bladder.
Another useless AI paragraph.
Okay, so there you go. It's all bladdered.
Speaking of weird balls.
Yeah, speaking of weird bladders, there's a mysterious space sphere. I said there's a mysterious space sphere. Ooh.
And I think we should go... I think we should do 5B first. So you asked Patreon for something, right?
Yes. I asked the worms to suggest what this mysterious space sphere might be. And here are some of the answers. Coming in at number 1. Arthur Hill's butt crack. It does stretch out that far, to be fair.
It does. It's bigger than the potato radius.
There's always a chance that it is his butt crack. Next up, someone said, can't tell because George's massive head is in the way. That is a shame. A lot of London can't see this massive space sphere because of that. Someone else said...
Yeah, the International Space Station had to relocate because his head was in the
way. Another person said, Chris is inner gay shining through when he gets drunk.
Right.
I think we'll skip over that one.
Can you imagine being like, they're going through the list, they're going to say mine, and they're going to say mine. Oh. No one laughed. We said skip over it. I thought it was very funny. I just didn't laugh.
The football that Harry pelted at his mum is finally making its way out there. The reflection in Arthur's beady eyes.
Oh.
No, don't pull them down.
Oh.
Let them be beady. Come on, pull them out. Batch's ego going supernova after the episode we did where I said, I'm better than most people, and left it there.
For the second episode in a row.
Tip of my nose. which is not true. My pregnant balloon Molly. You know that?
Oh,
that fish?
Goldfish.
No, that died and I flushed it down the toilet.
Oh.
Arthur's home planet.
Not true.
Is it your own planet?
No. That is not in a range detectable by Earth.
Okay, fine. Someone just said, my vineyard. And I think that was you. That was you.
That was not me.
Yeah. Someone said it ain't pussy. I know that much. Yeah, I know that much as well. That's very true.
We said that one already.
Someone said Calfreezy's neck. He's probably just having a look, isn't he?
Bro goes for a little period out of outer space and there are articles about it.
And then last but not least, oh no, I thought it was last, but Matt's added something down there. Okay, so someone said Theo Baker's head shining in the distance, and then Matt has added, of course, the Maverick.
You know, Matt was at MavCon over the weekend getting oiled up.
He turned up in the Maverick outfit as well. He's got his own replica version. Oh, it's so cute. He's wearing it right now.
Oh, answers, all of them wrong.
You're right, fairy godmother. What the fuck was that? Answers, all of them are wrong. Go on, what's the right answer?
Oh, the right answer? I don't think we know. Because I think we detected it because it's a sphere sending out radio signals.
Yeah.
And it's got remarkable circular symmetry, discovered by Australia's ASCAP telescope. Oh, more Australia news. I think you're an industry plant. The Australians have sent you here to spread good news.
I think that's
why don't you bring up the fact that a bunch of them are on a tiny little boat heading to Antarctica to prove that Earth is flat? Have you seen that one?
No. Oh, she's off tomorrow.
But they've named it Telios.
Oh, that's quite nice.
For the Greek word for perfect, for its nearly perfect circular shape.
Oh.
Have you got the how? Oh my goodness, the current size is the estimated size is possibly 157 light years in diameter.
That's throbbing.
People always think that's a measurement of time, but it's the distance light travels in a year in a vacuum. So 157 of that is crazy.
Can only be seen in radio waves. You know what this thing is? Supernova remnant, probably most likely. Debunked. Oh. That's all. But it's perfectly sphere.
Radio waves are the longest wavelengths in the EM spectrum, so
good for them.
Good for them.
Good for them.
Yeah, scientists are baffled as to what the hell it could be.
Scientists hate him.
Why do you know the answer?
Because I was doing research last week on it.
What's going on here?
Oh, Matt. Oh, what could he be doing? How big is that shit, boy?
Oh, bro wants to ask... He went to the next segment whilst we were halfway through reading the first one. Bro scrolled down a page.
I was like, boring.
What are your hypotheses? Is that for chat? Is that for the comments?
Oh, for this thing. Well, I looked into it and they were like, oh, it's probably a supernova remnant. So I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
Or...
anyway, should we finish the facts and then go on to hypotheses? Just because it's hiding trillions of miles away, but located... What?
It's in
our galaxy?
Yeah, it's in the Milky Way.
In the Milky Way?
Yeah, it's in the milkiest little way.
And it's thought to be expanding. That's terrifying.
That's fine. It won't reach us. We'll be fine, right? Right? We'll be fine, right?
No, that's quite big.
Hang on. Shit! That was a joke. They're pissing themselves again. That is brilliant.
Can you imagine if it's some sort of communication device by extraterrestrials just going like, if we put this radio wave emitter, like, have we checked if there's information in there? Like, what exactly?
I'm sure they've checked, yeah.
The radio waves, what are they saying?
Nothing.
Can you imagine if it was like bleeding love, but in an alien voice? It's so great.
The setup for that joke was so long. Can you imagine if it was bleeding love, but in radio waves? Oh God, that's really great stuff.
No, I'm working on my human humour still.
Human humour, wow, okay. Maybe it's just your planet. I think that's all it is.
Yeah, come back.
You can't go back. Oh, you've done enough damage. Come back.
No, they figured out. They figure it out. They know you ain't them, boy. What would an alien rendition of Bleeding Love sound like?
Oh, we can ask the expert who's bending the witch over as we speak.
Why is he blowing her witch back out?
I don't know. He's wearing a blown
I loathe him.
It's love, not loathe. Right. What would Bleeding in Love sound like in alien form?
Bleeding in love, man.
Man, why is he Spanish?
Bleeding in love, man.
Him. I don't know. He did it.
I don't know, man. I'm bleeding in love or something, man.
Bleeding in love. I don't know.
Yeah, Baza. Anyway.
Oh, it's getting carried away. Nice. We got some listener submissions.
We
we got hypothetical listeners. If we had any listeners, this is what they would submit. Starting off with Esther.
So this is
Esther.
So we had 3 submissions. By the way, if you're on YouTube, click the link.
Watch it.
Go on our link stuff. You'll find the submissions link eventually. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's loads of places.
Yep.
Go drop some submissions in there because we found 3 that were really good, but they weren't
like
Patreon.
hard?
And you know we always got to favor our Patreon gang and get one of them in at least. So I dropped into the Patreon gang this morning. Went, hey guys, we got a recording session coming up. We want a Patreon submission. What do you think? And Esther said, would you rather be able to fly or live underwater?
I went to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. You know that?
Yeah, it's a great song.
I'd rather fly. What the fuck am I going to do underwater?
I've always thought flying. I think nowadays, I might pick underwater.
You'd be so lonely.
I don't get lonely.
That's very intense.
You know this. I'm very content by
I
myself.
think you'd get lonely underwater. And then no one would want you at the function because you turn up dripping wet. And you can't shower.
Oh, then I'd
underwater.
be like all the women that I ever meet.
Oh, now I know what you guys feel like.
No, but seriously, it was the recent episode where we were speaking about weather, and I realised no such thing as a rainy day when you're underwater.
Yeah, but it's
never windy.
pitch black though.
It's not.
But if you're in the depths of the ocean, what are you just going to be? Not just by the coast.
But I'm going to be hanging out with the marine life, dolphins, seals. I'm chilling in Monaco.
You're just under the water in the harbour.
In the harbour.
Meanwhile, I'm flying over watching the cars go around the track. And you're just underwater. Stood there.
Looking at the bottom of boats. That's a new barnacle on that boat. I've not seen before. I'll chalk that down as another win for today.
Yeah, there's just nothing going on down there.
Sharks and jellyfish would scare me a lot. Lots of things could kill you down there.
Yeah.
I know,
very hostile.
I would love, with flying, I just realised there's never a bad day above the clouds.
Yeah.
So everyone else could be in rainy Britain. I mean, you could obviously fly to a sunny country, but you can just go straight up for a little bit.
Pure
hang out,
sun.
like sky high.
You'd have to put a lot of SPF on, but you could do it.
Mm-hmm.
You could do it. No, I'd much rather fly.
Well, like Sebastian said, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take that from me. Because up in the sun, they work all day. Up in the sun, they slave away. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Yeah, but he's a lobster. What the fuck does he know?
Is he a lobster or not a crab?
I think he's a lobster. He's built like one.
Can we find out what Sebastian is before
It's probably...
we boil him?
And of course he's saying that because nothing's going on down there, so he wants more people.
It's wet down there.
They're going to force you. They're going to try and get you down there. That's got to be a lobster, right?
He's a red crab.
Oh my God. He's built like a lobster, isn't he, guys?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, we should so do an episode on the inevitable calcification of everything under the ocean.
Okay.
That's
highly requested. Guys, you got to cover the calcification of anything under the ocean.
Every now and then Batch is just like, just do your fucking segment.
Fine, if you want to fucking talk about calcification. Fine.
No, because it's actually mad interesting, like the knee segment, which everyone loves so much.
Yeah. But it's a bit different. Anyway. Okay, yeah, I'm locking in fly. Are you locking in under the ocean?
Underwater, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And also, there's way more food down there.
Yeah, but I can land and eat if I want.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not forced. You are.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You're living down there, so.
Oh, it's be able to.
Yeah. But you're gonna live. So it's not even like just be underwater. It's like be able to live underwater. I guess
That's
you don't
cool.
have to stay under there if you don't want to.
That's cool.
You've just got the option to stay down there for as long as you want.
Oh, can I hear the Kaiser Chiefs in the background? Ruby, 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 Ruby.
Oh!
Would you rather be given £1 million, but have to find out exactly when you'll die? This song's less cheery than I remember. And how you will die, or nothing at all? Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Well, Ruby says that her answer would be nothing because the amount of anxiety she'd live with, fearing that exact day and exactly how it would happen, would be too much to deal with. I'd have to agree.
I'd want to get my affairs in order.
What?
I'd want to know so I can get my affairs in order. Because if you're going to die in 2 days, you might film 3 videos that are never going to come out. Whereas if I know I'm going to die in 2 days, I'm crying the whole 2 days in fear. No,
Yeah,
that's probably
I'd
right.
rather not know.
But I'd make the most of those 2
Yeah,
2 days, you know?
I know what you're saying. Yeah, say you know you're going to die at 60, then you're going to be like, I don't care about getting to retirement age and thinking, oh, from 60 I'm retired and living happy. Like
I'm not saving up for a pension. I'm not putting money in a pension pot.
But I'd just rather not know.
Oh.
Imagine you find out it's like 30.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I'm dying tomorrow.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
That's very soon for me, little bro.
Sorry, Uncle. Sorry,
I'm not doing another episode of this podcast.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, you got a year left. You find out you got a year left. In a way, it's good because it's like you can live that to the fullest. But do you tell people around? Do you tell your loved ones?
The emotionally stoic ones. Like I tell my father, but probably not my little sister.
See, and then it would be really difficult. I mean, you would just have constant anxiety all the time. Like, oh, I'm going to die.
I don't know. I think I could make peace with it.
Days.
I would just be like, oh, thank goodness I know. Right, I've got 90 days or whatever. Plan it out.
I'd just rather not know.
You could get a K1 visa in America.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The money doesn't even come into it for me because it's like you get $1 million, you find out, but you find out exactly how you die. I just don't want to find out.
I forgot about the £1 million as well. I was doing it for free.
Yeah, you do get $1 million.
But you have to find out when you die. I was picking that for free. That ain't a caveat.
I'll take it. Yeah, but you get, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
It's like that reminds me of that street interview guy that goes around going like, oh no, it was a girl, wasn't it? She was like, would you rather 5 million or cancer?
What?
And loads of people are like, I don't understand. And some people are like, oh, 5 million for cancer. And she's like, no, that's not what I asked. It's a really interesting test, yeah.
Yeah, to see people with that.
Anyway.
It's like the question where they say, oh, if you've got a book written about exactly how your life turns out, would you read it or not?
The only thing is, I can't see how that can be possible.
I know, because it would change, right?
Because how do you not, like, if you go, I'm going to get hit by a car, I guess it's a bit like Final Destination, isn't it? Like, things just have their way of working themselves out.
Yeah.
But anyway.
No, I'd rather not know.
I'm doing it for free.
I'd rather not know. I like not knowing.
How many affairs are you having? I'm not married.
You said you want to get your affairs in order.
Oh.
So I'm assuming you want to get married and shag everyone.
Yeah. Line up women I'm having affairs with. Latinas at the front.
Oh, okay, fine. Moving on. Izzy says, do you think society would be able to function if we reverted to a trading system instead of a monetary one? I think it would. Do you think you'd struggle with big transactions? Like, what do you trade for? Like, when it comes to like governments spending billions on stuff, what do you trade then? You know, I don't think we'd be at this level without money.
Yeah, I mean, the whole point in having money is to avoid all the massive problems that come with trading. Like, if you make cars and like that's your thing, and you want to go buy a chocolate bar and you've got no money, the whole point in money is like a big part of it is that it's very divisible. So you can't just go like, oh, do you want 1/100th of my car?
Yeah.
Because then they'll just be like, what the hell, no.
Yeah.
Or like, say the guy who's selling, or say like things that are about the same price. Let's say you live in a little society where a house is worth as much as a car. And you're like, I make cars, I need a house. And you go up to the house man and go trade. And he goes, I've already got a car.
Yeah.
What am I going to take that for?
Yeah. That's
so the whole point is that you can go, I can provide my worth into this general pot in society and take out something of equal value without needing to find someone that's, you know, wants what I can give and also is trying to give something I want. So on a small scale, like you could probably...
Yeah, I mean, it still works in some communities and places, but...
It's just got to be quite small. Or like survival, like if you're on a desert island, you can definitely go like, listen, Bach collects firewood and does the fire. Arthur goes fishing. You know, someone else goes and kills caiman crocodiles.
Yep.
Someone sets up hammocks for everyone. Like everyone can chip in. But when you get to a bigger scale and civilization, you really start to struggle with a trading system. Yeah. So it's probably never really going to happen. Although I am becoming increasingly convinced that we're about to move into a monetary-less society not because we're replacing it with a trading system, But I think when AI has the ability to provide everything for us, there'll be no longer any need for money.
Yeah, but how does that work?
Because you're not going up to any human going, hey, you've been out working all day, like, getting corn or apples from trees. I'd like to have this.
But
You just go like, hey, AI, I need a new house. And AI can just go build it because they don't get bored. They have lots of resources.
I mean, then it just turns into like communism in a way, doesn't it?
Kind of, yeah. But in the best possible way, because no one's being forced to do jobs that they don't want, and you don't have as much difficulty with scarce or scarce? Why can I never pronounce
scarce? I say scarce.
Scarce.
Some people probably say scarce.
My economics teacher used to say
scarce.
Anyway, scarce resources, like, you'd like to think that AI will be able to develop efficiencies that mean that things aren't scarce anymore.
Yeah, but then what? Some guy goes, oh, I want a mansion. And then they go, no, everyone gets this.
Yeah, that's the allocation of scarce resources will be the tough one, where there will be certain things like not everyone can have their own private beach because there will only be a limited number. So maybe there'll be a raffle system, but I can't see money really being a thing when people don't work anymore.
For us.
But when humans aren't needed to contribute to any economic system, like when there's nothing you could possibly offer the world that an AI can't do a million times over.
True, but they'll find a way. Like, you think the people that are in charge are not going to let it become a system like that?
Yeah, but I think AI is more powerful, more intelligent than them at some point.
Yeah, but they'll always control it.
The scales will inevitably tip away from it.
I don't know.
Like, not obviously, like with the immense upside of unleashing AI. Obviously, AI now is quite restricted. Like, it's not got the ability to just build itself and grow. The developers, I don't think, will be able to resist that forever, just because of the insane upside of the first person who does it.
Yeah.
I think eventually someone will just go, you know what, let's make an AI that can just build itself, get smarter, become fully conscious, whatever, take over society. And then they're going to go, you know what, elites? No.
I think a certain type of people would be like, yeah, let's do that. But the people in charge aren't those people.
Yeah, but
so they would never let it get to that point. And you could say, oh, AI will be smarter than them.
Yeah, I think it gets to that point without them knowing.
I think the restrictions they put in place over AI will prevent that ever happening.
Yeah, I think someone just does it illegally.
It's going to be you, isn't it? Oh my God, you're Batman, but for that.
Interesting one, though. Maybe we'll throw a deeper episode.
Yeah,
I feel like we could speak about that for a while.
For sure. Johnny, not Johnny Cash, this is different Johnny.
Oh, Johnny be good.
Yeah, says, you wake up tomorrow in the year 1825. Well, tomorrow's going to be 2025, right?
Ooh.
I don't know how years work, but I assume so. Okay, but you wake up
years
tomorrow in 1825. The only way you can return to the present day is by proving beyond reasonable doubt that you are from the future. Otherwise, you face execution.
Crikey.
You have none of your possessions with you. How would you state your case? Oh, damn. Twerk or something. They wouldn't see that before.
Yeah, it's really difficult back then.
Let's get into I think you've got to go into anatomy.
Anatomy in what sense? Okay, I'm the guy sat opposite you, and I'm going, prove it, or you're being executed.
I'm going to show you where your G-spot is.
I already know.
No, you don't though. You don't. Not in 1825. You have no idea it's in your butt. And when I show you that,
you could just be a pleasure demon. What would you actually do? Like, this is a really interesting question, actually. Do a podcast.
There's got to be a way. I'm trying to think of something simple that you can make. Some simple kind of science experiment they wouldn't have known about back then, like, but it's so easy now.
That's the thing. Yeah, you're slightly more physicsy. Would you be able to make a rudimentary battery, or?
If I had vinegar.
Maybe.
And copper.
Yeah, that's true. What was going on around the mid to late 1800s? Germ theory of disease you could do. You could do the Fleming experiment, and you could just get ahead and just be like, listen, everyone thinks that things rot because of bad air. Actually, let's get 2 beakers of broth. Let's boil one and keep it closed. And it's not going to go off, and let's boil one and expose it to germs and tell everyone that there are microbes in the air and that's what turns things bad. It'd be quite difficult, but that would prove it. You could also be like, listen, you 2 hospitals, one of you, just boil your tools before you use them. Like, loads of people die when you go into surgery despite your tools looking clean.
Yeah.
Boil them beforehand, and honestly, way less of your patients will die. And that'll be evidence that despite they're clean, there are these tiny microbes. So I think that would be quite good.
If they didn't have chocolate, I'd make chocolate.
But you just have so much resistance. Like, The Aztec king Montezuma used to eat 60 cups of hot chocolate every day. That's the Polar Express reference. You not see that?
I know. Well, yeah, but ages ago.
And he used to put chilies in it. Anyway, evolution wasn't around then. But again, everyone. I mean, you're fine.
I think everyone will just think you're a whack job if you try and speak about anything.
But you do the things like, so you've got the Archaeopteryx fossil, right? Which is the fossil that sort of was the transition fossil between dinosaurs and birds. And that I think was discovered in the 60s. So what you'd be like, hold on, don't kill me for like 36 years, but they're going to find this thing. And you point out everything Darwin pointed out, just going like, listen, your babies are a little bit different. Some are better, some are worse for your environment.
Yeah.
The ones that are worse die off, and like explain all the basics. And then you could, that's the thing. It would have to be testable predictions.
It does. It's got to be predictions. So
boiling the tools and being like, this hospital will do better.
Yeah.
Or finding those fossils, or I don't know.
Who's the English monarch in 1825? When was the Spanish Armada?
Yeah, you could predict.
1901, Queen Victoria died. So who was before Queen Victoria? Was it Elizabeth I? No, or was she after? Oh, King George IV.
Until 1830, so you could be like, in 5 years' time.
George dies. People will then just be like, oh, lucky guess.
Yeah, that's not good
And
enough.
I wouldn't know that going back.
I think the science stuff's better because you can be like, you can do that flask experiment and the cleaning tools experiment over and over again.
Even then, though, they might just think, oh, he's a traveller who's just found this out and is doing it now. I don't think they'll believe you're from the future. They'd burn you for being a witch.
Maybe.
That they might.
I mean, they didn't burn Fleming for doing it a couple of decades later.
No. He got
Yeah,
lucky.
that is really tough. I think the main thing is, I mean, like we said when we did the like long one on evolution in season 1, like scientific change is just met with so much resistance, isn't it?
There's probably something obvious that we're not thinking about that would just be easy proof, you know?
Yeah.
But, I've got tattoos. Do you reckon they have them?
Yeah.
1825?
Probably.
Do you think?
I don't.
What about maps, though? Because I've got the shape of Italy.
Oh,
I'd be like,
this is a really accurate map of Italy.
But
who's listening to you? The oldest tattoos.
Oh, they've had them for ages.
Since 3300 BC.
Damn.
Oh, found on Ozzy.
Oh, the Iceman.
Ozzy the Iceman. Wow, no way.
Oh. Right. Well, they're going to think I'm from the Ice Age.
Oh, you old as hell, boy.
Yeah, you ain't from the future. You're from the past. How do you get here?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I don't know.
I don't think I'll be able to.
Events you could predict.
I don't think I'll be able to convince them.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
There's not, it's just, predictions of events, and if you can show them some kind of like science that they had no idea about, but I can't be hopeless.
Give me like 90 years and the Titanic will sink. Like, what the fuck is the Titanic?
Yeah, I'm never convincing them. I'm not.
No, I think it's tough. I think you're met with too much resistance.
Yeah.
Unless they're really insistent, unless they're in a room going, we think you're from the future, prove it or we kill you. And then you go, listen up.
I mean, you could just, even though there's no proof, you could just spit the whole of what's to come in the future.
But we know all that, but that's why we're picking things like germ theory of disease, because it needs to be like shortly after.
But what I'm saying is if they think you're from the future anyway, if you can tell them like a timeline of events all the way up to 2025, they might believe it. Just because they'll be like, oh yeah, I probably hasn't made all that up.
I don't know.
Or if you tell them everything that happened in the past.
They already know that.
But do they?
Anyway, let us know if we've...
Something with the stars and the planets.
What, though?
Don't know.
Brilliant.
Something.
Well, let us know what you guys think. Let us know what you guys would do. And let us know if you've subscribed and rated us 5 stars.
Let us know.
And let us know in the Patreon chat when you join and become a member.
Yeah.
It's very epic and you'll get a bunch of bonus features, early access to episodes.
Yeah.
The 100k mukbang.
Yeah.
And selfies from Batch sometimes.
We speak a different English to them already. Their English is different.
Yeah, and they're going to think you're from the future because of that?
Yeah. And you can just rap.
Yeah.
And they'll believe it.
Speaking of rap, let's wrap up this episode.
Bye. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.